Hi there, it's Ian Nethercott, the host of the famous AutoHub show, now in our fifth year, producing weekly live content designed to inform auto dealers about exciting new changes in the industry we all know and love. This week's topic was very interesting, and it was about video calls and how dealers are using them to engage with online car shoppers instead of phones and bots. I think you'll be interested in the clips I've attached from Monday's podcast by panelist experts in the video call sales marketing industry. If interested, I've listed the names and contact information below. Thanks for watching. See you next week on the famous AutoHub show. I've had many shows on leads and many shows on websites and many shows on technology. And I've worked retail myself and I manage an internet department. And one of the biggest things that kind of makes me laugh about leads, not to say that leads are bad by their nature, is dealers spend probably 80 to 90% of their time chasing customers. And video calls, I think, is the best way to engage with customers. But what do you think the biggest advantage is of video technology?
What it can do is it can quickly personalize the engagement. Regardless of the process you're utilizing, people buy from people they like. And if you have video and you can start introducing yourself and what a warm person you are and what our dealership's about, and here's what you can expect with this, you can tear down these walls of fear that may be existing in a customer's mind and start moving the sale forward. Let's accomplish as much as we can for you while you're sitting on your couch. You have to think about the dealership experience. And what video does is it can make it easier for the salespeople. And if we can make their jobs easier and more efficient and they're happier with what they're able to get done, it's bound to trickle down to the customer as well. So I think part of the learning curve is realizing what these tools can do to make our team more productive and more efficient and make their jobs easier.
Personalized experience is obviously really key, especially when the customer is remote, right? Whether that's a vehicle presentation, trading experience like Joel was talking about. I do think, tying back to what Joel was talking about, I do think from a dealer perspective, it's more important to talk about showing the car or seeing their car than, hey, let's meet face to face. Because frankly, I'm not coming to the store because I don't want to be face to face with you, but I do want to see your car, and I absolutely want to get as much for my trade as possible, right? And if you think back to when we were all in school, right, it was called show and tell, not tell and show. And the reason for that is partially how our brains work, right? So our brains can process what it sees 60,000 times faster than what it reads. 60,000 times faster. So when Doug talks about how do we make this easier for the customer and for the salesperson, it's a lot easier if I can see you, read your body language, and vice versa. And so creating those memorable customer experiences and strengthening those relationships. And Doug, I also have in my notes, people buy cars from people, they buy cars from people they like, right? So I can create those experiences. Video is going to save time for everybody.
If a consumer, any time of the day, 9 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock, whatever it's convenient for them, a car shopper that takes their time, and we found in some of the research, some of the women even put makeup on and dress themselves up before they get on a video call. So once a consumer takes the jump to get on a video call with a car dealer, they're a serious shopper. They're not wasting your time and you're not wasting their time. They want to buy a car. And that's the message that it's obvious, right? It's obvious. So it's a salesperson's job to do the best job that they can on that video call to get the consumer comfortable, show them the vehicles if they can. Used car places have done an excellent job because they can take their smartphone and they can go out into their lot and they can show the consumer different cars that they have available.
The technique of meeting online car shoppers has transformed from telephones and bots to visual engagements with showroom advisors on two-way video calls. For your information, I've enclosed the contact details of our three panelists. Hope you enjoyed hearing what our experts had to say. If you have questions, just reach out. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.